Battlefield, and I got granted 25 battle packs through dice. That wasn't there yesterday, so let's start adding them to inventory. No, scrap them. Also, this week only, you get 2 free DLCs. They shall not pass. And in the name of the Tsar. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Scrap. Free stuff. It's so enticing. Hang on. Let's maybe if I have one of the guns I actually use. Yeah. Let's add this to inventory. Hey, welcome to the show, man. You can drop a comment on my YouTube. I'm gonna check it later on. 25 3 battle packs. That's nice. No, don't use it. Scrap. Next. After all of these items, I'm gonna do some ridiculous realism. Play with the HUD off. Or minimal HUD. Like a map that I like to play. No, don't use that gun. Don't use it. Check the comments. Be right back. Hey, Spitfire. Yeah. Amazing. 25 free battle packs. And if somebody has Battlefield but not premium, 2 free DLCs. I'll demonstrate. Last time I did the shall not pass. Now I will do in the name of the Tsar. That's pretty close to your home, right? Going back to the First World War, where Russia had a civil war. And you were either on the side of the communists or you were on the side of the white nationalists. Communism has been defeated. Oh, I want this. Give me that. And you could say the nationalists are now in power in Russia. Very sad. And scrap. Hang on, I'll check your comments right after this. Well, in Battlefield, one thing that's unrealistic is everyone going for machine guns and explosives. We're part of the communism. Hey, communism, it's a good idea, but you can't trust people with it. Right? It kind of breeds corruption. When it really comes down to it, capitalism is the best way to get people out of poverty. Scrap. 20,000 scrap. I think I'm gonna get myself some puzzles. Yeah, I remember Stalin had a pact with Hitler called the Ribbentrop-Molotov. Those were the respective foreign ministers, and they made a deal where they would carve up Poland in east and west. And as soon as Hitler attacked Poland in September 1939, Stalin invented the Baltics. Oh, no. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's good. Oh, this is getting kind of boring. Scrap. 2 more. Yeah, so I'm gonna be demonstrating They Shall Not Know in the name of the Tsar. I think I'm gonna play a map. I saw episode of the Great War from. Not Volga River. I'll just need to check. Alright, we're good. Multiplayer. Operations. Yeah, I've had enough of that. The Brusilov offensive. Yeah. One of these maps I really like. Ah, yeah, Galicia, that's it.
The Eastern Front is locked in a stalemate.
So let's back out. Let's see exactly where it's at. So Red Tide is more towards Soviet territory. I'm guessing this is on the Polish border with Belarus. I'm just guessing.
1916. The Eastern Front is locked in a stalemate. After several failed and expensive campaigns.
Loading up. Check the comments. No, Stalin invaded in 1942? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he invaded that immediately.
Erst das Bombardement, dann Massen von Infanterie.
Massen von Infanterie. Yeah, Belarus and Ukraine. This is a pretty good map, I like it. Just a lot of snipers though. But I really like the operations gameplay. And it's kind of easy to play it without the... What's it again? Without the HUD, heads-up display. Yeah, it's great for snipers. Welcome to the show. You can drop a comment on my YouTube. I can check it out after I'm dead. We're going to play some operations in Galicia. I can recommend a really good YouTube show called The Great War, where they went by week of the First World War, also known as the Great War. Don't tell Donald Trump, because he'd be like, okay, I want to make an even better war and prove that he's the best at war. I make the best war. Actually, I think that Donald Trump should have buildings and hotel in every country. That way he can't bomb them, because he would lose real estate. All right, soldiers. It's actually working. Can I switch team? Nobody want to let me in. Can't switch teams. Here we are. Yeah. And I switch teams. Okay, fine. Here, Freddy squad. Should be good. Always pick a squad with very few snipers in them. Alright, let's go into the match. What time is it in Holland? It is just 8:10 in the PM. Excellent time for gaming. I had a really fun time with the Guns Up broadcast today. But now let's do some ridiculous realism. I'm thinking I might even want to take out the HUD. Let's have a look. Where am I? Oh, this guy is definitely not. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no. Oh shit, get out of here. I am a Russian fighting the Austro-Hungarians. Here's one of my buddies. Let's heal him. Pick him up.
Я тебя заштопаю.
Я тебя заштопаю. Or something like that.
Аптечка пригодится.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No! Oh, crap. It's Austro-Hungarian with the golden gun. I don't want no golden guns. They just make me harder to camouflage. Alright, looks like we need these 3 posts. We definitely need to get Charlie. It's one of the harder ones to do. Let's surprise this guy. Oh, come here, buddy. Shoink. Sweet. You see that? I stabbed that buddy in the chin. Sweet. Yeah, I understand what the Russians are saying. I can understand it just a little bit. I know like 5 words or stuff like that. I guess he was saying here is a battle pack. Or hold on, I can res you. We're taking Charlie. Alright, let's help him out at Alpha. The cool thing about playing with the HUD on is that I can be a squad leader. So let's go do it. Get down. Did I hit myself? Shoink! No sleeping on the job, soldier. That's an enforced position right there. Sector taken. Awesome. Superb attack. Really good. Alright, I'll check the comments once I'm dead. In the game, obviously. Not in real life. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I have to wait. Any airplanes? No. So this is useless. Whoa! Okay. There was an airplane. Let's just skip this. I should be able to have a couple of seconds to check on the comments. Grenade. Yeah. I must be careful with the grenade. Let's try our luck on the right flank. Always the best maneuver. Ah, you want orders? I'll give you orders as soon as I can.
Мы должны защищать эту цель.
Protect Bravo. Come on. Are we going to get there or not? I think I should be able to get now. Get in there now. Yes. I'm not going to give away my position just yet. Also a good idea to stay hidden for a bit. Sneaky, sneaky. I better go start giving orders, otherwise they will take my command away from me.
Давай, захватим цель.
Hey, my buddy's online. This is a good position. I can snipe from the right flank. What is that?
Там их там. Вижу вражеского разведчика.
Oh, he got me. Tell your wife I love her. You comments. If the chat indication is annoying you, no, that's cool. I have time to do it. I happen to die a lot. And I have just enough time. Go check it out. I don't have the computer running, the app doesn't work. So that's a friendly plane, very likely. This guy doesn't know how to drive. Bang! That's a kill. Fuck. Run. Run away. Ah, I almost had him. Sweet, man. Pretty good. Nah, just don't want you to get frustrated. I'll be alright. I had a cup of coffee. I'm pretty psyched. I only had one though. 2 or 3 coffees makes me shaky. Get out, get out, get out. No! He shot us with a Tankgewehr. I actually saw an episode of The Great War where they showed it to everybody, and it's actually very realistic depiction of an actual Tankgewehr. Tank rifle. Yeah, go ahead. Hang on. Yeah. See if I can help this guy a bit. No.
Аптечка, лови! Это тебе...
What? Okie dokie. Man, we're all over the place. That's it. That's more like it.
Это тебе аптечка.
Oh, this guy's on fire.
Я тебя подлатаю.
Always reload. Always go around the corner that you have the intention to shoot.
Поддержите огнем.
Look at the realism on those flames, man. I have a new TV with high definition range on the colors and the contrast. Pretty realistic.
Аптечка.
I always get a little nervous. It's too realistic. Ah, come on. Oh, no, don't start share play. No. Let's see. The tank carrier should be operated by 2 people. 1 shooter, 1 ammo bearer. I think they switched that out for gameplay reasons. I don't really like the tank carrier. I don't like it. They should get rid of the elite class. It's too much like Star Wars. I think they will get rid of it. Battlefield 5 is going to be something else. Pretty sure I'll go get it. Whoa. Okay. Well, this is good. Looks like we're winning. Yeah, let's go on him. I like being squad lead.
Захватим цель. Танк неприятеля.
That's a Putilov armored car. Putinlov. Whoa. Ah, I go way too much to the front, but I don't mind. Even if I lose a bit, I at least had a lot of excitement. So, best we try. Oh. This way.
Аптечка, лови!
What? Okay. Strangely enough, the planes in Battlefield 5 are also not very good. I hope they fix that. It's going to be pretty tough. You need to go to the flank more. Come on, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. No! Ah, damn it! Yeah, that was definitely one of the big problems with the trailer on Battlefield 5. They try to please everybody and then you please nobody.
Захватим цель!
He requested an order, I'm giving it to him. You're not taking my squad, buddy.
Туда смотри! Вражеский берег! Аптечка! Используй с толком!
You can throw ammo using the spot button. I need to keep doing that. Hey, this guy's got a tank area. Come on, man.
Вот тебе аптечка!
Come on, do your thing. You got a job to do. Do it. This guy's blocking everything. I'm gonna blame him if I die. The rainbow scope over there. That means he has me in his sweet spot. We have to keep pushing Alpha. The blueberries, the Smurfs. It's doing okay. Always reload your weapon. Can I take that tank? It would definitely be helpful if I take this tank. So the enemy can't use it. But can I fix it? No, I can't fix it. Did you see him fall? Oh, whoops. Hey, buddy. Range like this. Yeah, I got him. More range. A little more.
Нужно захватить цель!
Come on, reload. Am I doing something wrong or what? Let's take down that house. Ah, went through the window. I disabled an enemy. Disabled him again. Come on, one more. Yeah. How sweet is that? So I took away this tank. This should give us a good shot at winning the match. Come on, man.
Тот солдат! Это же враг! Враг! Вон там! Осторожно! Вражеский солдат!
Hey, tracers work both ways, buddy.
Вижу солдата!
I'm not moving this tank. Yeah, found my whistle.
Пошли!
Take down this house. Yeah. Excellent. Let's go let the cat in.
Your loyalty, soldiers, your spirit of
Come on, baby.
self-sacrifice and your courage are an example to all Allied forces. The Habsburg monster is in retreat.
Yes. Awesome. All right.
Troops. The Brusilov offensive managed to breach many.
That was good. I will now demonstrate one of the maps of They Shall Not Pass. Let's go check the comments. One more thing is unrealistic. There wasn't any parachutes, or they were in very small numbers. Paratroopers, yeah. Fallschirmjäger. First rule of Newton's theory, or how it's spelled. If there's no interference with the object, then it will stay at that speed or trajectory. That's awesome, exactly. Also known as the inertia, law of inertia. Objects that are in motion tend to stay in motion, tend to want to stay in motion. And objects that aren't in motion tend to want to stay without motion. One of the real good one is this one, Beyond the Marne. Two really good maps.
By July
Let's do it.
1918,
Soissons.
the German army had total control of the Soissons-Château-Thierry roads. These were vital lifelines for the German soldiers based in the Marne salient. Fearing an offensive in this region, the French planned to force the Germans out of this area. They would make use of one of this war's most brilliant new weapons, tanks.
Thanks a lot. Joining? Matchmaking, very good. Let's go check out the exchange. Have a quick look at the comments. Yes, that's correct. Good thing to see people that have the same knowledge. Yeah, I'm really into physics. I do have a degree, a basic degree in arts and sciences.
Ich kann mir endlich eine Zukunft vorstellen. Keine Zukunft mit einem Sieg Deutschlands, sondern eine Zukunft mit meiner Familie. Umso mehr schreckt mich jetzt der Gedanke an den Tod. Ich bete für eine kleine Wunde am Bein und den Rücktransport nach Berlin.
In our dimension, the 3 dimensions plus time, those 4 dimensions, mostly it's Newton that made the laws. Then in really big dimensions, it's Einstein. It's called relativistics, so general relativity, which is weird enough, but I have an understanding of it. And the very small was invented by a guy called Niels Bohr, and he taught everybody about quantum mechanics and quantum theory, which is really strange. It all comes down to having to let go of your intuition. They say the Earth used to be flat and the Earth went around the Sun. No, the Sun went around the Earth because they thought this was the center of everything, and they couldn't understand that the Earth was a globe and spinning, because you would fall off. It would be nonsense. But we know now that we don't fall away from the Earth because of the gravity. Gravity is trying to accelerate you to the heart of the Earth, and that's what's so genius about Einstein. He realized that acceleration is the same thing as gravity. But quantum mechanics, holy smokes! If you anybody who says they understand quantum mechanics is a liar. What do you do when you burn your hands, get burned in the oven, and it doesn't heal after 2 hours? You go see a doctor. Because you likely will have 3rd-degree burns, and those can become infected. So you really need to check out a doctor's. 1st-degree burn is when it's kind of reddish. 2nd-degree burn is when you get these little bumps on it.
We must not let the French cross the Aisne River. We have only recently built our defenses here. We need to defend these old trenches near Bazov.
It's really nasty.
If we cannot hold them, we must fall back across the river using the bridge to our new positions on the Notre Dame ridgeline. If they are lost, God forbid,
I love
we
this
will have
accent.
to fall back to Theme.
We will have to fall back to Theme.
That will be our last chance to keep our influence in this region.
Oh, we're already at the last. Okay, they're already getting beaten. We're already, yeah, we're almost done already. All right, but I highly recommend if you don't have premium, but you do have Battlefield, these 2 DLCs are free. This is definitely the best DLC of them all. Let's go check. It also depends. Ooh. Yeah, you need some disinfection. But if I had a third degree burn and it was big, I would seek help. Otherwise, I would just put water on it. I hope you're okay, man.
Deine Kopf auf die Beine.
If you get third-degree burns in Battlefield, you don't have to do anything. It's just a game. Uh-oh, gas. Gas, gas, gas. Come on, jump. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
Hier, erste Hilfe. No mercy. No prisoners. Ah, I'm hoping I was gonna get him. So yeah, you have to get rid of what you think is intuitive.
Für dich, Kamerad. Erste
People
Hilfe.
used to think that Jerusalem was the center of the earth and the center of the universe. Then we thought the earth was the center of everything. Then we thought the sun was the center of everything. Then we thought the galaxy was the center of everything. Now we think the universe is the center of everything, but we probably have multiverses. So there is no center. So weird. It's mind-blowing. Once you get into questions of time and infinity, prepare to have your mind blown. It's totally crazy. Did you know that there are infinite infinities? It's pretty obvious, because if you have infinity plus 1, what's that? That's infinity. That's the second infinity. And then if you go to the unnatural numbers like pi, that's a rational number actually. You go to the special numbers and you get pi, and hang on, E is one of those, N is one of those. N is an awesome number. N means any number.
Erste Hilfe. Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was.
You gotta take that. Oh, okay. Just don't want to get into orders right now. Oh man. Hey Biggie. What's up? What you want? I hate it when the French identified that Lithuania is the geographic center of Europe, and then Belarus say that they are. It depends on whether you count towards the Ural Mountains in Russia, or formerly the Soviet Union. If that's where Europe ends, then it's Lithuania. If you think all of Russia is part of Europe, which it's not, then you might have a different opinion. In my opinion, Europe ends after Greece and Poland, or after the Baltic states and Belarus. But yeah, that would put Germany at the center. It's
By
weird.
1918, the Germans had perfected the art of defending.
Oh, I wish I could play with some more.
But
Hey, Biggie.
Marne, the French proved that a new type of war could be waged that favored the attacker and not the defender. A war that used mobile and mechanized combined arms. If the Germans had found success and mimicked these Allied tactics, perhaps further assaults on France and the capital.
What's up, Biggie? Hey. Right. I really like this operations. Let's do it again. And hope I end up in Soissons. Beyond the Marne. Battle of the Marne. One of the first battles and some of the last battles were fought here. Millions of men died.
Total control of the Soissons Chateau Thierry
Alright, we saw this
These
before.
were vital lifelines
So I
for
can
the German
skip through it.
soldiers
Hey,
based
welcome
in
to the
Marne
show. You
salient.
can drop a comment on my
Fearing
YouTube.
an offensive in this
Every so often I check them. Let's go check them. My cat is a bit fat and a bit lazy. Did you have him castrated? Because if you castrate them, they tend to eat more. But if you don't, they'll start pissing all over your house. Unless you have a pussy cat. That's the... Alright,
En
good.
regagnant ces endroits,
What?
nous avons constaté que des villages entiers avaient
Okay.
disparu.
I thought we were
Des
going to
bois
go to
s'étaient
Soissons.
volatilisés et que le paysage était devenu lunaire. Tout semblait en mouvement.
Ah, he's castrated. Yeah, that's when they tend to eat more. I had my cat on a diet until he turned 12 years old this year. So now I'm just letting him eat everything. He can get to eat whatever he wants. He's getting very, very old. I will miss him when he's gone. And I named him Biggie after Notorious B.I.G. It's one of my favorite rappers. And the next one I'm getting, I'm going to call him Tupac. Tupac! My cat's pretty gangster, man. He's pretty gangster. That's why we castrated him. He pissed everywhere, in my backpack, under my dad's bed, everywhere. Yeah, they want to mark their territory.
Schiene um Schiene. Sie sind unsere Skalpelle, die in das Herz Frankreichs stechen. Wir werden dieses Land
speaking. We will open this country up and leave that to bleed.
Diese Offensive hat einen Decknamen.
They have given us offensive the code name.
Ich weiß, dass
Judgment Day. Lol. I know it will be the battle to settle the terrible war. Lol. It's my best accent. My best Austrian accent. I like watching Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. They're pretty good. Yeah, it used to be that the game got stuck on this part. Bear with me, I'm pretty sure it'll happen. It just happens a bit late. What was I checking out here? Oh, low battery, that's not good. Yeah, so Hurricane Michael ripped through Florida. Out of the chaos, many quickly realized that Governor Rick Scott's prophecy of unimaginable devastation has come to pass. They described the scene in Mexico Beach as what will be remembered as Hurricane Michael's ground zero in one word: apocalyptic. Yeah, it's like a bomb went off. So they were mandatorily evacuated and thus obtained. They refused to go, and they got a front row seat to the destruction of what some meteorologists have described as the perfect storm. While National Guard rescuers pushed the storm into the storm zone on Thursday and rescued 20 survivors, the fate of dozens of more remains unknown. FEMA administration Brock Long put it best when he said the entire town of 1,100 people had been wiped out. First responders were forced to wait until after daylight on Thursday morning to access Mexico Beach, as flooding from the storm had left it entirely cut off. Dawn Vickers, one of the rescued residents, said he had decided to sit out the storm with her daughter, mother and friend who lived in a houseboat. That's not a good spot to be, on a houseboat. Or maybe it is after the flooding. So this is what happens if you burn all the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs turned into oil, and we put all the oil in the atmosphere. So now the earth is warming, and the more warm the water is, the more storm power gets up. This is not acceptable. I should have cut this game. Wow. I think I'm going to cut the broadcast here in another 10 seconds. Quote, our house would have probably been in the canal if it hadn't gotten caught on some trees that fell. Another quote, we were all praying, just please let us get through this. I thought we were going to die. 11 deaths so far. It's widely expected that this number will rise as rescue workers shift through the wreckage. So one woman and her ex-husband were out combing the rubble, searching in vain for any sign of... Yeah, I'm not going to say that. That's disgusting. That's the blade from her ceiling fan. That's her door tile. I'm going to have to cut the broadcast here because it's not working. Anyway, I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Kravens out.